So obviously, electronics are a big part of my walleye fishing, whether I'm in the open water in the summer or ice fishing in the winter. So I want to talk about a unit that I use a lot out on the ice and some of the advantages of doing that. The unit that I like to use is a little 5-inch unit. It's called a Hook-5. Now, one of the nice things is you can get it in this nice little case, zipper it up, your battery's right in there, your transducer can swing in there and everything. It's round case, so you can put it right in the bottom of a bucket if you want to. But once you get that unit out, it's got some real major advantages that help me, mainly because it's a combo unit of a chart plotter and a fish finder. Now, as far as the chart plotter, what's interesting about ice fishing is that it's not like winter or summer when you can drive around in your boat and graph a spot and look for different areas or look for fish. You basically have to set up, drill holes, and then wait to see if it's the right spot for fishing. Now, what can really help you set up on the right spot is being able to look at a set of maps that show you the contours of the lakes. Because oftentimes, just like in summer, it's going to be, a tapering point going into deep water, or the edge of a flat, or maybe the edge of a weed bed, something like that. And if you can pick that out with your mapping system and your GPS and set right up on that, that's going to be a great thing. Now, the second thing with the chart plotter, of course, is if I find a spot that's got good fishing, I want to save a waypoint. So just like in the summer with a simple couple touches of the button, I can save a waypoint in that spot, label it if I want, and hey, maybe even next year come back to that waypoint and catch some fish. So the chart plotter side is something that I really like and use a lot in the winter. Now, the other side of it is that in ice fishing, more and more electronics are getting to be a great thing to use. In fact, I think it's what's making ice fishing so much fun now. Not only do you get to fish, but you actually get to watch fish and see the moods that they're in. If you're jigging there and all of a sudden a fish comes cruising in, you can see that on your screen. Many times I can tell by how quickly it comes in or how slowly it comes in, what should I do to actually trigger that fish when it gets there? Or if it's sitting there watching my lure and it's not doing anything, should I start moving my lure up? And if I do, does it follow it? So this is one of the key things that's different in ice fishing compared to summer, is that you can actually not only see what the fish is doing, but what your lure is doing down there and see how it's reacting to that. Now, I like to use an LCD for this. Many anglers don't think that an LCD will work for ice fishing. I think it works better. A couple of things that I think it works better at is, first of all, it's drawing you a picture. There's very little analysis that has to be done. You don't have to tell the brightness of a flicker or how quickly that flicker came in. It draws that picture. So if a fish slowly comes in, the mark of the fish will slowly grow off the bottom, and there your fish is. If all of a sudden the mark is just there, man, that's an aggressive fish. So I can tell the aggressiveness. If I look away or change a lure or something like that, this thing is drawing me a picture. I can actually look at, I look up, oh man, there's a fish there, instead of, and I can still see the aggressiveness of when it came in as compared to just, oh, there it's there. So having a picture and having a little history, I think, is a big deal. I think if you've never fished electronics for ice fishing, an LCD is a lot easier to learn. You combine that with the chart plotter aspect of this and saving waypoints, and you've got a unit that is not only going to help you catch fish, but keep you on those fish in the future.